Hello Aquarians, and welcome to your video. So this is a general collective video for Aquarians. All right, I'm saying that because I'm also doing the birthday videos, because you know that this is an Aquarian channel if you watch me. But sometimes if you're a cross watcher, the messages, the roles can be reversed. So if I am saying something about Aquarius or for Aquarius, you can reverse the roles, because generally this comes down to yin and yang on my channel, and that the roles can go either way. But before I get into all that, I want to be the first to tell you that you're so beautiful and you're so needed in this world. I want to thank you for being here, and I want to thank you for sharing your time and your energy with me. I value you. The divine values you. And thank you so much for being here. I truly, truly appreciate each and every one of you. So I've channeled a song. It's not my typical song that I channel, but it's got a powerful message. You don't ever have to listen to the song. You can just check out the tarot reading, but you can also read the lyrics, because that's sometimes what I do. I'm not into sometimes the music that I channel, but I read the lyrics. I'm like, well, damn, that kind of hits home. So I channeled a song by Ciara, and it's called Goodies. So I want to say a prayer, and I'll tell you the two visions that I got when I channeled this song, and if it applies, it applies. If it doesn't, it doesn't. Remember, this is tarot. It's technically entertainment. The one who is in control of your life is you. All right? You are the one that has free will, no matter what this says, okay? So I just want you to keep that in mind. You are the most important and powerful player in your life, right next to your creator here. So anyways, let's say a quick prayer, and then we'll get on with your reading. Our Father in heaven, I'd like to thank you for the many blessings that you've given to myself and the fellow Aquarians and cross watchers that are here. I definitely want to thank you for all the people you've sent my way. They are truly a blessing, and I know that it's only through you that this could have happened for me. I want to ask for protection for everyone here, protection from evil eye, harm, illness for ourselves and our loved ones. And I'd like to ask permission to be able to see a little bit into the lives of the Aquarians that are here, the cross watchers that are here for this reading that I'm channeling for this song by Ciara. So please help me to give the most clearest, accurate, divine messages. In Jesus' name I pray, amen. So the two visions I had when I channeled this song earlier was I envisioned someone coming toward you, some player energy, right? Someone who is genuinely interested in you, but doesn't know how to be, I don't want to say genuine, but they're not being their most authentic self. They have this sort of player vibe. And when I did a pre-shuffle, the thug came out of here, and out of here, the star card came out reversed. So I knew that I was channeling the right song, because I had to question myself. I'm like, this is not my normal song that I channel, but I'm not going to question God. This came in very organically into my head, the way that it happened. So that was one thing that I channeled. Someone may be coming toward you. Now, whether it's someone from the past or a new person, I think it could be either way, right? Because there's a lot of people who watch. So be, aware that someone may come in. They might have some authentic sort of feelings. They might really be into you, but it seems like their ego is bigger than their heart at the moment. It seems that they're a person who has that player energy, whether a girl or a guy, because nowadays, right, you got girls who are players, guys who are players. It's not, there's no stereotype with that. A player is a player. So just keep that in mind. Even though they might be having a mask, even though they might really be into you, it's not your problem if they don't know how to be their most authentic self. It's not your problem. You don't have to decipher that, oh, they really like me, but why do they act like such an ass? That's not your problem. They need to get out of their ego. Now, the other scenario that came to my mind was I started seeing someone you have dealt with before, and I started seeing a karmic relationship, right? A relationship that happened out of the physicality, okay? A relationship that was basically based on sex. So it was not a solid foundation, right? It was a foundation built on one leg, and we know which leg that was, right? It was the leg of sexuality, basically just wanting to have intercourse. So with that, I had envisioned that you and this person, okay, might have been close, might have had some off the chain chemistry, and then for whatever reason, you guys were no longer together. Maybe because you knew they were a player, maybe because they ghosted. Like, that part's not clear. That's not what was meant to be shown to me. Then they get with some other person. Like I said, it's based on purely sex. In the beginning, that's what it's all based on. And then what happens is this person who isn't with you anymore in your energy for whatever reason misses you, misses the stuff you guys would do together, and then tries to get that person they're with to maybe do some of those things. But it doesn't happen. And then that's where that person is basically saying, I'm not giving you this. They talk their way around it. And that comes out in the song, you know, I'm not stupid. I talk my way around it. But the person that left you or you left them is sort of trying to get them to be you, if that makes any sense without making it all confusing. So 2 scenarios. Someone who might be coming toward you with a player vibe, they might really be into you, but they're still wearing that player mask. They still have that ego. And the other one being someone who's definitely already been with you, misses your guys' chemistry together and is trying to get that chemistry to come out in that other person. But the other person that they're with is playing them, basically, for they're getting something out of them, some resource or something. All right. And I heard sugar daddy, sugar mama. So I did hear that. All right. So let's just get into the reading. I am going to start here. I was told to start with Wisdom of the Oracle. I'm going to start with Wisdom of the Oracle. And we'll see what needs to come out here. Show me what I need to see for this reading. For the song that I channeled about goodies. Okay. So, you know, Aquarius, you're not going to give up your cookie, basically. And if you already did give up your cookie to someone in the past, that person is looking for you and another person who won't give up their cookie to them either. So they're learning a karmic lesson for sure. Show me what I need to see for this reading. Yep, things are going great for you, though. Doesn't really matter. Too bad, so sad. Yep. I knew it. I knew it and I knew it. I saw a card come out here. Yes, I knew it. Okay. I got it here. I got it here. Really don't need to get into the oracle, but I will, because the oracle can give specific messages. And I want to make that clear. Not every card that comes out of this oracle will apply to you, but some may, because, you know, not everyone's going to be dealing with every single issue that comes out of this oracle. But this is overall. Masculine energy, divine masculine, yang energy is in a player, thug complex of, you know, they really think they're the shit, basically. They think that they can get who they want when they want it and what they want when they want it. They're starting to learn that that's not, they can't buy their way to happiness, okay? So they can't flash their money to a person who looks good. Maybe it worked in the beginning, but now there's some things that they want in a relationship or a situationship that they just aren't getting with this person. This person's using them. You may have done these things with this person because you genuinely cared for them or loved them. And if you never had a relationship with them, maybe they always felt, you know, that closeness with you. They felt that they could be very intimate with you if you guys were ever together. That is that side of that scenario. But this is a yang energy that's coming in. They're thinking, okay? They're thinking. Heavy thinking here about approaching you. And like I said, I do feel that there's feelings because there's a lot of thought. So whether if you've dealt with this person before, which probably a lot of you have, but if you have never dealt with this person, they're thinking about you, okay? If you've never been with them on an intimate level. But like I said, if you know this person as a friend or you work with this person, they might come off as a player. They might come off as, if you reject them, they're unbothered, because there's just so many people who would have them. Like, they would have that sort of like, you know, they wouldn't feel so bothered, you know. But trust me, they're more bothered than you would think. They're thinking about you more than you would think. And if it's a person from the past, either way, the person has a player vibe. The person has a massive ego and feels like they can get who they want, when they want it, and how they want it. Problem is, they're not getting it how they want it no more. And here's you sitting pretty. The star. Lots of stars around you as well. You're sitting very pretty, doing your own thing, maybe being zen. I'm getting a lot of zen stuff for you guys, and I get a lot of clean energy with you guys, and people who are thinking about you guys, I'm getting a lot of this dark energy. All right, so you got somebody thinking about you who has a massive ego, and they're either about to enter your life, re-enter your life. Know that their feelings run deeper than they're showing. They are wearing a mask, and they do expect to get their way. They've always got their way, but it's not working this time. It's not working no more. And I would imagine that's part of the karmic lesson. So, and I'm hearing that song by Rolling Stones, You Can't Always Get What You Want. I'm hearing that. Maybe I should put that here also in the description box. I might put both songs. You Can't Always Get What You Want by the Rolling Stones and Ciara, Goodies. Okay, I'm going to put them both down there in the description box. Pop the question. I don't know if you guys have moved on with someone else. Some of you have, but this person might really want to be with you. But they can't swallow their massive ego and pride. They can't. It's like they almost have a status to live up to. But yeah, we have seeing I knew love child on the bottom. It's not for everybody, but we have moving, buying a house, selling a house, new city, state, career change, left a toxic relationship, and fresh start. So someone is coming toward you. They're going to want a fresh start. But this is a person who definitely had some player shoes. And this is a person who, if they're not ready to swallow or kill that ego, it's definitely requires some thought, because, you know, part of ascension is having an ego death. That is part of an ascension here. And a lot of us have went through this. But this person coming towards you, I don't think has, but they're under pressure. I don't know if anybody, like I said, this isn't everybody's, not everybody's dealing with a love child, but this might be for some. Might be for a small few, and someone's under pressure because they might have been in their ego, got into a connection that was purely based on sex, and then, you know, bada bing, bada boom, could have been a little something come up from that, a little, you know, a little bambino or something, but now someone is like, they're either missing you or they want to get out of that situation. Either way, coming toward you. If this resonates. And we literally have ashamed and we have justice. So I don't know why they put that face for justice. It's absolutely terrifying to me. But anyway, guilt, ashamed, in the wrong, all right, justice. So somebody who's done wrong by you wants to come back. But again, this is a person, you know, maybe when they come back, they've swallowed their pride. Maybe this is how they were in the past. Maybe they were very much a player, very much in their ego. Maybe a situation calmed them down and woke them up a bit. Use your discernment, use your judgment when they come in. If they come in the way they were before, you know, trying to get fresh with you and, you know, go straight to the bedroom, you already know what it is. You already know what time it is. But if someone is like genuinely sincere and apologetic, I think you're going to know what that is too, because a person who's very much in their ego, it's very hard for them to apologize. So that would be, if they were to say they were sorry and be very authentic, that's one thing. But I've read your comments and a lot of you guys are like, I am not going back to the past, period. But we have sweet talk on the bottom here. So this, like I said, there might be somebody coming in to sweet talk you, all right, to get those goodies, get those cookies and milk, okay? You're gonna have to just use your discernment, because that's not being of the highest level, okay? It's not being on your highest timeline, and that is the stuff that dirties up your sacral chakra right there. So I love you guys, and I just want you to, I want you to ascend. This is why I do this channel. I don't do this channel to keep you stuck. I don't do this channel to get views. I love doing what I do. That's why I got into it. But I couldn't live with myself just to sit out here and put stuff so you come and watch, right? I want to help you ascend, and that's why I get involved with you, and I get involved with the comments, okay? Because to me, you're more than a number. You're a person, all right? You're a person. And that's how I see you. And we're all in this big, great ship called Earth. Yep, there's the Thug card. See, that came out in the beginning of the pre-shuffle that you didn't see. We have memories, so someone's really in their memories, but maybe not you. It's kind of reversed. Maybe you don't think about this person anymore. You're in your happy place. You know, you're the forefront. I'm not even going to put them in the forefront. You are the forefront here. You are in your happy place or working on it. Because it's a process. It depends on your timeline. We all have different timelines. You know, you could be going through the loss of this person and this is your future. You know, they're coming back and you're just fine. You could be them now where they're coming back and you haven't been focusing on them. Okay, this could have already happened. So just keep it in mind. But we have Thug and we have the Trap. So they thought they were playing a cute little game and they got played by their own game. Thing is, they most likely got played by a karmic because you were genuine and you were authentic with this person. So they got played. They got played and they don't like how they got played, but it happened. So let's get into the tarot. Let's see what the tarot wants to say when it comes to the situation. Wow, yeah, look. Divine Feminine, Empress, Yin energy. And someone, you know, this is Aquarius, but I feel like this is someone looking at you as the Empress. And this is somebody who could be another Aquarius. It doesn't have to be, but if we think of the energy of Aquarius, Aquarius is a thinker. And someone here, we have strong Aquarius. You know, this might be you thinking of a connection. This might be you, if you're Divine Masculine Aquarius, thinking about a new beginning with somebody who you see as marriage material, all right? But you've changed. As an Empress, you've changed. Death, rebirth. And because you've changed, you might not be willing to go forward with this person, you know? Show me what I need to see here for this reading. What's the main issue? What's the main issue? Look at that. When I saw this card, I heard it didn't work out, or it won't work. All right. We have the Sun in reverse. It's a card of Leo. All right. But if you think about someone in this card who might be following the higher path, right? The highest timeline, looking to source. It's in the reverse. It does speak about happiness. It does speak about higher timelines, the best card in the deck, but it is reverse. And this is the Six of Pentacles reverse. Six of Pentacles can mean a lot of things, but for me, it's usually three people when it's in the upright, because it's a person who gives, it's a person who receives, and there's usually a person on the side who doesn't get anything or very little, breadcrumbed. So we'll clarify. Then we have the Magician. Okay, so far I have Leo, I have Virgo, and I have Gemini here. And it is about communication. That is a card of Mercury. All right. Card of Mercury. And then we have the Page of Wands. It's reversed. It's usually bad news or someone hasn't reached out. But here is Ace of Cups. And that can be a baby. Can be an unborn baby too. So like I said, that part isn't for everyone, but it's also about love. More importantly, it's about love, and it's usually a gift of love from the universe. And this is like, if somebody finally realizes, like if this is a person from your past and they finally realize that they squandered the gift of love that they had with you, this is them realizing what they actually did, what they actually manifested, and that they're not happy with it. But this is also them maybe wanting to change things, okay? But all this is reversed, so I don't think that they have any plans to tell you right away if they try to reconnect that, how deep it goes with them. You know, because I feel like it could be a mask. But let's clarify this. Tell me about the basic issue here with this person. Now, for some, if it's a new person, you know, they may not know how to express it because, you know, this is you looking at the whole thing. Literally, it's about you. Aquarius keeps showing up here. You're not manifesting this person. The basic issue is you. Usually, when I pick up energy like this, I get messages from the other person, but you're coming up straight up in the beginning here, like I see right through it. I see right through it here. You're looking at something here. You're looking at something like, I'm not focusing on this. It's not my happiness. This person didn't treat me fair. This person breadcrumbed me. I'm not manifesting this back in my life. They got a baby's mama or whatever. They got a parent-child situation going on, and it's messy, and I'm not dealing with that. Give me another card. Give me a little bit more clarity here. But for most of you, the overall general message is this love was not reciprocal. And that's the truth. This manifestation on your part with them didn't happen. That's the overall biggest message here. To get into children and all that, I did because that one card wanted to come out, and we literally have the trap here. So I just, for those who need that. But the overall biggest message here is you're looking at it with this person as their love wasn't reciprocal with me, wasn't balanced. They didn't give to me the way I gave to them. I feel like you moved on from this person because you knew they were in another situation here. Okay, we have on the bottom of the deck the Chariot, which is Cancer. We have the Queen of Wands, which it's literal Aries, but it can also be, for me, a karmic card, a third party or third situation card. And we have now the Tower in reverse and the Ten of Wands. This person may even offer you to move in with them. This would have been a very big ego type of person, like very big ego. I'm not saying narcissistic, but ego, like they're very confident with themselves. And with this Tower reverse, you could also be looking at it like, I don't want nothing to do with that mess. Their life is, their life is a Ten of Wands. Look at all that stuff there that they're carrying on their back. Aquarius could be looking at this saying, I don't want to deal with that. That's their stress, not mine. I don't want to deal with their problems, their responsibilities. That's their responsibilities. So with this Tower, which I have to keep a little covered because there's like a naked butt on there, the Tower is reversed. So you might be looking at this as, I don't want to deal with their problems. That's their problems. That's their Tower, not mine. But you're fine. You're sitting here looking at it. So give me another part of this story then. I think that you know that this person has a lot of drama in their life or is a hot mess for the most part. And I think even though this might have been a person, if this is a past person, I think that you would have, you know, you could have been into them in the past, but the whole thing is you could have moved on from them because of all the, like their life is just too much. Too much going on, too much for you to have to deal with and accept, because you being their partner means you would also be sharing probably some of these responsibilities and problems. But if this is a new person coming in to approach you, you're going to know enough about them to know that their life isn't going to be easy. So if you were to live with them, like you might be over here doing very well in your zen and your peace. And you might look at this person as you have a very dramatic life, or you have a lot of stress in your life. You have a lot of responsibilities in your life. Like you're not going to have an opportunity to be with me. So you're looking at it like that. If it's a new person, you're using your mind and you're thinking, I don't know. I don't know if I'd be happy with that. I don't know if they could have time to, you know, give to me the way I give to them. I don't know if it's worth the investment. I don't know if we have the skills. You know, the Magician is in reverse. So you're looking at it like, I don't know if I want to handle this. You know, it's not my circus, not my monkeys here, not my clowns, none of this is mine. So let's get another aspect to the story. Because like I said, I do get 2 timelines. I get timelines of if you've dealt with this person, and I get a timeline if you know this person and they want to come into your life. But like I said, this would be a person who had a very big ego or has a very big ego. This is a person who feels like they could get who and what they want and when they want it and how they want it. This is how they either would have thought or how they are now. But you would know. You would know. Give me another aspect to this. 10 of Pentacles. Someone's thinking here. I told you that their feelings went deeper and their thoughts went deeper than whatever they show. I don't think they show anything. I think they got a poker face. I think they like to be chased. But they're not happy. Their cups aren't full. They have not got fulfillment because they're missing God in their life. They're missing the divine in their life. That is what's missing in most people's life who can't find happiness. Their connection to spirit, to God, you know. This person is missing that. Maybe they see that in you. Maybe they see the divine spark in you. That's what they miss. Anyway. Player energy. 6 of Wands didn't work out for him. Didn't work out for him. So, you know, the other aspect that this person went after the player life. Okay, always putting a band-aid on a problem. Their solution was a band-aid, a new lover, a quick fling. You know, they could always go out and find someone to spend time with very easily because either they could have money, they could take them out, like they would get people. Okay, or they'd just be good looking. Like they didn't have a problem like that. But the problem they created was they went for that life instead of the family life. But look at what's upright. This is what they want. You got a player that wants a family life. How does that work? How did they get created? Did they watch this? I don't care. And this is whether if it's a new person or an old person. You got a person who has a player vibe, who wants family. But being the player has led to failure, tower. We got a tower here. We got a tower here. They pushed family away. But that's what they want. Give me a card for that 10 of Pentacles. Give me a card for that 10 of Pentacles. Yeah, 6 of Pentacles reverse. Ace of Swords is upright. That's where they're missing. They don't have balance in their life. For them, it was always 3 people. Even if they got into a relationship, it was always them, the person, and someone else. But I feel with this Ace of Swords, they want to cut that out. I feel they want to cut that out. But there's so far no expression of this. This is more or less a thought. I know if I want to have this family life, I've got to cut this player life out. So they're struggling here. Family life, build a legacy, have some kids, player life. Which player life doesn't mean you won't have kids, because it looks like somebody could have, you know, been a little reckless there. For some, maybe a small few, somebody got pregnant that they didn't want to get pregnant. Or who didn't want to get pregnant, even if it was a female playing around and got pregnant. It goes both ways. Players are on both sides here. Now, these didn't come out, but It's showing you looking at this news, like you see this person, like if you hear or you know what's going on in their life, like you know it's bad news. They chose the wrong path. You know it. You know it. And you knew for them to come back, they would have to swallow their pride, their ego. That's this right here. You surely wouldn't take them back otherwise. And we have the Lovers. Yeah. Disconnect. So it's reverse. Page of Cups. So in other words, you're not going to reconnect with this person. This person and you have already had a disconnect. This is what this is saying for this part. This is what was come down here. They would have to come forward with an apology, and they could, or they could come in and sweet talk you, but we still have a Knight of Cups here. This is a person who's going to want to romance you. So that's not really a person, you know, they're in the Knight of Cups. You're in the King of Swords. You're in your own energy. All right. So that's kind of where it's at right there. And if it's a new person, like I said, it's a person coming towards you. They do have deeper feelings, but they come off as a player vibe. I mean, the Nine of Wands is still here. The Ten of Pentacles is here. They may want to see, they may see you as the person that they could settle down with, but the thing is, are they legit? Are they true? Will it happen that way? Did they cut off that player lifestyle? Because just like anything else, a player lifestyle a person can get addicted to other people, just having fast connections, you know, sex addictions and things like that. But however it is, you're looking at it like, I don't know, you know, this ain't my circus. I don't know if I want to get into all this mess. That's literally how you're looking at it. You're very cerebral when you're dealing with this person, because I think you've gotten yourself into a, you know, in a better place. Happy, or at least definitely you don't have all these issues, okay? For the Aquarians that I am resonating with, okay? Like I said, timelines are different. This could be you in the future. This may never be you at all. Tell me about the roots. Why are we here? Why are we here? The Devil. We got the Ten of Wands and the Hermit. Well, you're about to see this person if this is your reading. If this is your reading. Because somebody's already thinking here about healing things with you. Oh, yeah. I got the Seven of Cups. I got the King of Cups in the reverse. Two of Wands in reverse. Four of Swords upright about this relationship. Something ends so that this person can be with you. But this is this person who has this massive ego here. They may feel like they're the shit and they can just come back in your life and you'll take them. They might think they can sweet talk you, you know, wear some nice cologne or perfume and look sort of seductive and just kind of come in. But no, you're looking at this as I don't know. I don't know if I want to deal with all this here. And like I said, that's whether it's an old person or a new person. You know, you spot the vibe. You spot the vibe. And if this person is not sincere and legit, you're spotting it right away, new or not new. But this is someone, for those of you who haven't seen this person, Hermit reverse, Virgo energy, about ready to come out and resurface. They could be leaving a situation that they got trapped in, literally, with the trap. They could be leaving that situation. And people can get trapped in many ways. It's not always by pregnancy. Sometimes, you know, sometimes lovers know too much of your business and they'll use it against you, especially if you have a business or if you have a reputation in the community, and they'll go out and trash the reputation. Yeah, you know, it's defaming your character. You could sue a person for that, right? And where I live, this is what we call slander. But the whole thing is, does it really, once somebody starts, you know, slurring your reputation, it is hard to fix that. So there's more than one way to get trapped into a situation. This person is finally leaving. And it's even if it's a new person who's approaching you, it's a person who's finally leaving. and going to come forward here. Going to come forward. And that's both ways, whether you know the person, but whether you've been intimate with them or not. This is where they come forward. They were going through a karmic lesson. They were trapped in a karmic lesson, but their ego got them there. So give me a card to clarify the roots. Star, you're doing fine. Look, it's external to you, Aquarius. You're doing your own thing, whatever it is. Eight of Pentacles. You are focused on something in your life. And it could be happiness. It could be money. It could be, you know, career. It's whatever. It's some sort of creative focus I feel that you have going on in your life. Because here's the Aquarius card and Wheel of Fortune. I can't show you the entire card because there's a bosom there. But you're, for this reading, for these Aquarians, resonate with this, you're doing fine, working on yourself and your projects, your happiness above all else. And karma is being very kind to you in the sense that you're taken care of. You damn sure don't have this going on over here. What's the past? And if it's not your reading, you know, I do a reading every day. What's the past? Options. Seven of Cups. Confusion. So the past is someone else's energy here. The past. This would have been recent past, okay? Someone is wondering, can I come back to my Empress? Because the Yang, Divine Masculine, is the match to the Empress, the Yin. Even if they were acting in the Knight's position, immature, doesn't mean that they weren't your counterpart. It just means they were your counterpart, but not on your frequency. And the past is someone here, the recent past is, I wonder if I can make up with so-and-so now that I've left the karmic. Because now we have the Queen of Wands reversed. We have the Devil reversed. So now I know definitely that's the karmic. So now the person doesn't have you or the karmic, if that's your timeline. Like I said, timelines are different. Tarot is timeless for that very reason. Somebody wants to get out of this sadness and regret. So they're thinking, can I go back to Aquarius, or can I approach Aquarius? Because like I said, it might not be someone that's coming back to you. It could be someone who is just out of a connection and wants to approach you. They see you as marriage material. They don't see you as this karmic situation. That's recent past. Which tells me they could have gone through a recent breakup, which tells me you could also end up being some sort of rebound with them. And you probably are looking at that too. You might even be looking at this as like, this person just moved. This person just freshly got out of a relationship and they already want to jump into one with me. Red flag, right? Red flag. This person could have some sort of, you know, codependent issues, right? This is what we see, what we hear about. It's not for me to diagnose anybody with that, by the way. It's just stuff we hear about, just stuff we talk about, right? Friend talk here, friend talk. Friend to friend. What's on Aquarius's mind? The Aquarians. What are the Aquarians trying to achieve for themselves? Which I think is happy. Give me another card. Some of you want this person because I got the Knight of Cups. And some of you don't. Okay. So I got two different outcomes. Some of you don't. Some of you want to keep it severed. No future between you and this person. But there are some of you out there, you would like another opportunity. Okay. Then maybe this person, you know, was a very good romantic connection. And yeah, I'm going to just leave it at that. I'm not going to spend a lot of time on it. It's your life. It's your choice. But some of you don't want a future with this person at all. And some of you would like to go out and see where it goes. Clarify. Yeah. This landed on the Knight of Cups. some of you, you're like, well, it depends if they've really changed, you know, because you're a good discernment of character. This is Scorpio Pluto energy. So some of you are like, well, if they've really changed. Some of you are like, no, I don't want a future. The future card is in reverse. And some of you, yeah, I would like to go out and see where it goes. Because at some point there was love. I feel you had some sort of love or emotion for this person. It didn't work out because they weren't wanting to be settled down. They weren't stable enough to settle down because, like, they're still in the Cups energy, even if it is a divine masculine, even if it is a divine counterpart. Show me the goal of this person. Show me the goal. What is this divine masculine manifesting right here, please? What is this divine masculine energy manifesting? And I'm always going to say it's not gender. Divine masculine can be a man or a woman. What are they manifesting with Aquarius? What are they manifesting with Aquarius? Or vice versa, if it's an Aquarian. Coming forward, okay? The Four of Swords upright is like healing, but it's also ghosting. It's non-movement, so it's reversed now. And with the Virgo card here reversed, like I said, there's two cards on their energy about coming forward. Now they want the higher level commitment because they see what their other choice got them. And they're sad without that connection they have with you. For some of you, this is your divine masculine, your divine counterpart, a TF. You know, for some of you it is. All right, what's the future here? What's the future? All of it depends if they've changed or not. Queen of Cups in the reverse. For me, the Queen of Cups in reverse is always a person who turns their love inward. I realize this doesn't mean that for everyone. Some people take it as emotional instability, but think of what the Queen of Cups does. She gives love to herself and to the world, much like the Star card, and she's very psychic. So the future could be like, maybe you're not sure about your intuition, but it also could be like, no matter what, you're still loving yourself, okay? Because, like I said, you're here in the forefront of your life. And I really feel that it's you're turning your love onto yourself, continuing it, because you're already showing up that way. Show me what the Queen of Cups reverse is trying to say for the near future. Okay. So, like I said, in this reading, Aquarians, you're showing up very cerebral, right? I feel that before, if you had a past history with this person, I feel like you dealt with this person with your heartstrings. But I feel if this is a second time to deal with this person, I feel like you're very cerebral about it and that you're really putting the logic into it, which is what a divine masculine would have done, right? So you would have definitely balanced out your yin and your yang, because before you probably would have just been over giving, over loving, over everything, and just let them trample and do whatever they want and ghost and whatever the hell. Is different now. But if this is a new person who's got their eyes, their sights set on you, you're still going to be cerebral about it because they still might be tied up and stuck to that person in some way. We have the Ten of Pentacles reversed. We have the Six of Swords reversed. So I still feel in the near future, either way, whatever side of the coin you're on, if this is a new person coming to you or a past person coming to you, you're on the side of the coin of yourself, loving yourself. Because you still see it's messy. Like, it might be over, but it's messy. There's some stuff going on here. It's not cleared out. And it's like I say, it's not your circus. It's not your monkeys. It's not your clowns. It's not none of that for you. Because you're in your happy right here. And you're looking at it like, if I take this person in, if I take this person to be my person, it's also going to be now my mess, right? And you're looking at it like you're not so sure if you want to clear. Yeah, a mess. It's a burden. And there might be a few things you don't know with the Seven of Swords here. And like I said, what you don't know, but you do know it. You do know it. You feel it. Because you're looking at it from Jumpstart. You're looking at it like, You're probably asking a few questions. And you can tell by the answers you're getting, it's messy. And it is. They're still tied up with that other energy, even if they're single. So they either got, kids, a small kid, or they're just not sure what they want. And you're like a rebound. Okay? And that's whether it's the past person or a new person. You want to be in it to win it. Okay? You're going to focus on yourself until the right opportunity comes. You will focus on you until the right opportunity comes. And this opportunity that comes in, it's a divine opportunity. It's a divine opportunity. And it's whatever. It's the beginning that goes all the way to the Ten of Pentacles. What is the self position? What's the self position here? I don't know if this is your position or their position, because it's the King of Wands, which is, it's an improvement from the Knight. Okay, but it's still a person who will be in relationships and still have others on the side. He's the King of the Wand for a reason, or she is the King of the Wand for a reason. They share too much. So I don't know if this is your energy. I don't believe so. It's Leo energy, but I definitely believe it's energy of this person comes forward. Okay. So I think they're ready to come forward. I don't know if they're just ambitious to come forward, but like I said, with the song I've channeled and everything else that's going on in their life, I'm pretty sure I'm taking this as that player energy. This is also somebody who has that ego, right? They have pride, they have ego. All right, so this is the person. This is a person you haven't seen in a while, or this is the person that is, trying to heal and do better. But it just seems like this person's trying to heal and do better because, they've gone through a breakup. But it looks like, their version of healing is like, well, if one relationship ends, just let me go out and get another relationship. Or if one boyfriend or girlfriend ends, let me just go out and get another one. Like, that's their version of healing. So this is a person who probably doesn't have many in-between spaces between their old love and their new love. They just jump into the next one. That's a red flag. That's not a person who's healed. That's a person who needs to heal. Okay. But let me clarify this. There is a Four of Swords here. Are they healed before they come in? Because I still see that King of Wands. Okay. The thing is, energetically, yeah, they've left a karmic behind. And energetically, they feel that you are their person. Because like I told you, if this is a person from the past, this is an X card, it's a past card. It's also a card of, remember, like I told you in the beginning of the reading, I had two scenarios. One, if it was a new person, they might try to come in, sweet talk you, get very physical very quickly. But to be careful. Well, to be careful because they still have another person in their energy. But either way, this could be that person from the past who the grass wasn't greener. They weren't you. And they still come back in. Still, suavecito, rico suave, Lolita, whatever. That's that person that comes in. But what you don't know with this Seven of Swords is it's a little bit messy. They're still dealing over here. Dealing, dipping, whatever. And that's not for you at all. And you're looking at this whole thing like you see through it. They might as well come approach you with the script written on their face because you see through it. You see through it. But they do feel a strong connection, if that means anything. Yay. I don't know, man. Let's just get into the environment. You know, maybe this person is used to dealing with the type of energies that fall for anything, but even in the song, they got played. You know, they thought that they could get what they want, and then they couldn't get what they want, and they got played. What's the environment here? I saw the Ten of Cups. Reverse. Yeah, this is reverse. Landed on the past over here. It landed on the burdens and the responsibilities over here. The grass wasn't greener. It probably looked greener, but it wasn't. It wasn't greener at all. And this is that. This is the divine masculine. This is now the emperor looking at this. I chose the wrong thing. But if it's a new person, they're looking at it as, you know, this didn't work out over here. Maybe it'll go work out with Aquarius. Aquarius seems like a great candidate. Tell me about the Ten of Cups in the reverse for the environment. They see you as a great candidate, Aquarius. Yeah. Literally. Oh my God. Four of Pentacles reverse. Okay, well, you know, my relationship ended. It wasn't what I thought it would be. Let me go connect with Aquarius here. Let me go collaborate. Let me go see them at work, or let's see, or maybe I can get them a job with me or something like that. Whatever it is. They're looking at that pentacle, and that pentacle is you. And you're looking at them like you got a lot that you got a lot on your plate that you're dealing with, and I don't know. I don't know. So, like I said, I got what you're manifesting with this person is some of you are like, no. Three of Wands reverse, no. Some of you are like, well, if they've really changed, if they've truly changed. And some of you are like, I'd like to date and see where it goes. You know, you do what you want. It's your life. It's your world, right? It's your world. Don't worry about me. Don't worry about my boring views. Do your own life. Do what you want to do. All right. What is in the hope and the fears? I saw you. I saw you. Temperance. Two of Pentacles reverse. Page of Cups. Page of Swords reverse, and Temperance. So this person is watching you. This person is hoping that everything will just fall into place, that they can, you know, say their nice little sweet nothings, you know, it's all good. It's all coming from the heart, you know. If I just sweet talk them, they'll understand. They'll come back, you know, but they're watching you real hard, and they really want this. They really want this. Now, this is an archangel. It's a card of Sagittarius. So I feel no matter what, you're divinely guided, and you will be guided in the right direction. Because like I said, a lot of people watch this. So there are some of you who this person has really changed. Like they went through hell, but they still have some sort of attachment. So I don't know. I don't know if it's because they can't get away from that person, or if they created a family with that person, or they got assets with that person, or I don't know. All right. But the divine has your highest good here. So that's what I want you to know. You are going to be divinely guided and protected. You're going to see right through it. Either way, whether it's a new person or an old person, they're watching you. Okay, currently. They're hoping that things fall into place, especially if they're very sincere with you. So where it goes is where you're going to see through it. You're going to go to your highest timeline regardless. And you know, for some, this person has changed. This person has awakened and ascended, and that's going to be this card here where you guys are like, well, if they've really changed, if they've truly changed. And some of them, for some of you, this person has changed, but it's still a little messy for them. But for some of you, this person's got some codependent thing where they just going to jump out of one situation, go into another because it makes them feel better. They don't want to sit there and feel the pain and feel the loss and be alone or be single. So it's a red flag. But some of you, man, they just want to come in. They just want to get some nookie and you're like, I'm done. I'm out. I don't want people like you in my life. What's the outcome looking like? I might end up with 3 different outcomes. Tell me, I am going to ask. Tell me for the outcome for those who want to date this person. Tell me the outcome for those who want to date this person. Because that might be a new person. That might be a new person who's sincere and they just want to date you, but they're going through some drama with maybe a parent of a child or with the ex. You're going to use your discernment. Okay, so for those of you who want to date this person, number one must is they cannot be in this Knight of Wands energy. They can't be in the player energy. They can't be dealing with others, okay? And you have a very sharp mind and intuition when it comes to this person, okay? And you're really going to be looking at it. Are they sincere? Do they love me? Could be a Scorpio. Doesn't have to be. Could be Sagittarius. Could be Libra. It doesn't have to be. It's just an energy. So you're really going to use your discernment on that person who wants to date, okay? What do I need to see for the one who's looking for the transformation? What do I need to see for the ones who are looking to see if this person is transformed really, truly? What do I need to see for that? For the one who has really transformed, you're going to talk. You're going to talk. And you're going to... You're so smart that you're going to talk and structure your conversation in such a way that you're going to truly know if they're single or not. And then you're going to know to go in that direction or not. So for those of you who are like, if they've truly, truly changed, you're going to find out a lot. With the 9 of Pentacles, the Page of Pentacles being literally the conversation. 9 of Pentacles, finding out if, you know, where they're at. Because a 9 of Pentacles is not a person who's codependent. They're a person who wants to be with you because they want to. They're single, they're abundant, and everything's going good. Then you guys can create the 10 of Pentacles together. So you're actually going to find out a lot just from talking to the person and finding out. And then you're going to decide. And most likely, for those of you, you're going to realize this person is not how you perceive them to be, whether it's a new person or an old person. You're just going to look at this person as, okay, I think it's safe to go in that direction now. Okay, I think they're different. All right. For those of you who don't want to deal with this person at all, you're like, no. Let me use another deck for that. Tell me about the 3 of Wands reverse. For those of you who don't want to deal with this person at all. You're like, I don't want a future with this person. Yeah, this person is never going to change. What are you going This person's always going to be this way. When pigs fly, right? Okay, let's see. For those of you, oh my goodness, they hurt you too much. They hurt you too much. This is a past person. Yeah. You broke your heart. You cut them off. And you made a firm decision. Oh man, did they really stick the screws to you? So for the ones who are saying no more chances at all, period, zip, nada, zero, they really hurt you. They really did. They really betrayed you big time. And you made that decision right then and there when you cut them off. You're like, no, no, I will never, ever, ever build a home, share a home, reunite with them ever. So let's get into the advice. Please give me overall general advice so I don't have to pull 3 cards for 3 different advices. Please give me overall general advice for this reading for the Aquarians. Like I said, if you're a cross-watcher dealing with a low vibrational Aquarian, or your Aquarian is a yang, masculine, this can apply to you. Please give me the advice, overall advice, that will suit all 3 of these situations, please. Sacred Pool. Sacred Pool, number 47. Let's see what a 47 says. In the upright, which it says, the world is a reflection of your thoughts, feelings, and beliefs. Embody the love you wish to see in the world. When you look into the mirror, do you like what you see? This card asks you to focus on self-love. And that's what you all do. You all focus on self-love here. And self-esteem. Reflect by the sacred pool and be at peace with yourself. A detached self-examination made with rigorous honesty is called for now. So ask yourself, why do you want to be with this person? Why do you not want to be with this person? Why do you want to give them a chance? You know, self-examination. Your honesty is called for now. Can you see how far you've come and how far and how magical your life is? I think so, because look here. This is you. Do you notice the spark of the divine shining through your eyes? When you're conscious, you are the embodiment of spirit, and it becomes easier to act in good conscience. Then you'll reap the greatest rewards. Your unique service to the world is not only needed, but celebrated. See the love within you, and know that you cast it upon the waters. It will return to you tenfold. I forgot to say if. Know that if you cast it upon the waters, it will return to you tenfold. Be at peace, for you are beautiful and loved. Act with surety and confidence, and success shall be yours. Too many S's close together for me. And it says, whatever your inquiry is about. So this is basically being real with yourself and being honest. Is this person good for me? Is this person sincere? Do I even want to be with this person? You're really going to think about it. And you're gonna do whatever keeps you loving yourself and in your highest timeline. So that's what I want you to know. You don't owe anybody anything, and you don't have to share somebody's circus with them. You have a choice. Pick your highest timeline here, guys. That's what it's saying. All right, I love you guys. I'll see you in tomorrow's reading, and namaste, my friends.